I, Sailor Moon Serena, and I, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor King Lita, and we're going to talk about the other saga of Sailor Moon we saw on Cartoon Network, or drawing show Folkwork, or grown up film or adult film. This one does got a deep offshoot of itself too. So this one that starts out that both me and Mina are watching Misha and Charmel, because that was their names in Deke, who are world game gold winners. And Mina talks about how good they are as skiers or ice skaters. And I say, well, I was a good ice skater once, and falls down on Luna and Artemis. And then Artemis tells Luna, since Serena likes ice skating, doesn't that mean her old elderling self is coming back? And then Luna talks about how in the Moon Kingdom, ice skating was a thing at one time. And I go, I'm just a grab bag of all the great skills and crafts. Then Malachite learns about ice skating was well known in the Moon Kingdom. And Queen Beryl said, how are we going to work this to her upper hand? And then Darien goes, once again, Malachite doing others to do his dirty work, instead of having onlook as a fighter and fight the foe leer to leer. And then Malachite told Darien, shut up. He don't care how he does it as long as he does it. And he would have had the folklore silver hearse if it wasn't for Sailor Moon's good luck. And Queen Beryl tells Darien and Malachite to, to stop fighting, tells Malachite, go for your goal. I want the folklore Silverhurst. So next we're at the new ice skating rink called Bin 10, called 10 Bin Ice Skating. That's what it's called. I don't know if Deke had a name for it or not. And Amy and Ray and Lita and Mina are all there. And you got to have a pair of 5. Why? I don't know. It's just the way it is. And Serena then talks everybody else going into it. Ray goes, why am I here? I should be learning, Amy says. And then I go, what will I be doing this for? And Mina says, because she says, you got to have a whole pair of 5, a team of 5 going to get free skating class. And that's what Amy said. That's what Serena, I say that too. So we go in there, and Serena's having a hard time getting her ice skates on. And that was the first bind. Then we all get on the ice. Oh, before that, Misha and Charmel were having a fight, and they were looking, and Misha wanted to, look for someone else because he felt that Charmel was not doing very well. And she said that was all right, but then Malachite told them they had to work for the Dark Kingdom. Then this is before all that happened, so I forgot about it. So everybody's on the ice, except Serena keeps falling down all the time. And Ray keeps saying, oh, she's shameful. And every time she thinks I ask Serena, hey, you going to be good at ice skating? You ever done it before? She goes, I did it in my past life as an elderling at the moon. So she keeps falling over. But then I seem to be really good at ice skating. Yeah. Lita seemed to be a skilled ice skater. And then Sailor Alderling Jupiter, or Alderling, or Alderling Kingworld was as good a skater as Alderling Serena was in the past. And Mika takes a liking to her because he thinks she might be Sailor Moon. So Misha is looking at everyone and doesn't think Sailor Moon meets the standard due to her being a klutz. And then Malachite shows up and tells her, you need to look out for Sailor Moon. She goes, well, I am a gold winner in the world games when it comes to ice skating, so I should know a little bit about that. He goes, yeah, but still makes seem you know who Sailor Moon is. So then he sees that Mika is, want to be with Lita, because he thinks Lita would be a good ice skating mate, and he also thinks she might be Sailor Moon. And, then Mika gets angry. Bustas tells everyone that their class is over for the day and they had to let her leave. And Ray called that was just got started. So everybody's outside, and they're like, where's Lita? Where's Serena? And then Ray says, oh, Serena wanted to get a good class, and Aim and Lita kept around to learn more from Mika. And they think it would be a trap from the Dark Kingdom, and then everything shuts. Mina says, yeah, and then Lita wanted to learn from Mika, wanted her to have some more outstanding learning. And then all the gates shut, and they're like, is it going to be a stunt from the Dark Kingdom, Amy says. I hope not, Mina's like. Me either, Ray says. So inside, I'm like, I want... Hi, you want inside, Mimi? Come on. So I'm like, I want to get my free ice skating class, and Michelle being angry at Misha for what she was doing with Lita, slams the door in my ear. Then after that, Sharmell becomes a fiend, strikes Lita down, Ethan strikes Misha down too. Then they become fiends, the fiends take over them. And then they go after Lita and knock her out. And then I become Sailor Moon, but I'm still not good at ice skating, though. And then Tuxedo Max shows up to help me. Only he says in Deke, I didn't come to help you, Sailor Moon. I don't think it's right the Dark Kingdom has unguilty folks in their business. I'm shutting this show down. Then I'm coming back for the Folklore Silverhurst. And then Misha and Sharmell, the fiends that took over them, say, hey, you used to be great at ice skating at one time, we heard. And what makes you think we want to dare you in it? And take up on the dare. And then Tuxedo Max froze me, and I start ice skating. And Michelle and Mika can't really, Misha and Shamel can't really put a hand on me for so long. And I do some really good with my hops, and they knock us both down. Then Lita becomes Sailor Jupiter, and I say in Deke, yeah, some gold you worked must have been fake gold, which I said in Deke. And Viz, I said, come back, become your former selves again. Then Malachite shows up, pissed off, when Sailor Mercury, Quicksilver, Sailor Venus, Hellworld, and Sailor Mars, Redwood show up, and said he didn't want Alderling Darien in his business, and then freezes everyone and tells them, here's your last warning, I freeze everyone, then I come back for the Folklore Silverhurst. Then he throws his staff, breaking the tool. Then Sailor Moon, I heal Misha and Sharmell, and they go back to themselves again. After that, we're outside, and Lita's like, you know, Lita, we actually were all right. You said, I'm all right. I'll seek my man when the time's right. And then I see someone walk by and say, he makes me think of Freddy. And I say, come on, Lita, give us a break.